Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. Shows Fred Arnold on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. What a beautiful day, huh? My guest, Jimmy Lifton. Jimmy, welcome to the show.
Why, thank you, Fred.
A little bit about Jimmy. 19 featured films under his belt, 2 Emmys, and 5 Golden Reels.
You're making me blush, Fred. You're making me blush.
Well, it's fantastic. We're going to talk about something that's really I'm passionate about, and I know you're passionate about, and that is helping veterans through your school, through the Lifton Institute of Media and Sciences here in the Santa Clarita Valley. Tell us about the school that you have that you help train veterans for.
Well, thank you, and thank you for the opportunity. So we have our own 4-acre movie studio. And the way we do it is we are training these veterans for specific jobs in the movie and television industry, but only the trades. We're not doing anything that has to do with books or classrooms. We find out what a person's passion is, and then they pick a particular department, and then we train the heck out of them every day, literally for 10 weeks, every 5 days a week. 10 hours a day.
Now, you've hit upon something I think is fantastic. I find a lot of veterans that I like, that I speak with, like to do active things. I mean, they join the military because they want to be active many times, and they enjoy that. And you talk about the trades versus just going and studying and getting a degree. So you work a lot with the workforce centers, correct?
That's correct.
And tell us about this placement of the different trades versus the classroom.
Well, the thing that's beautiful about this industry and the veterans, and to your question is, first of all, production in the LA area and Southern California area is booming. I mean, it's always been great, but now it's absolutely booming. And these are specific jobs. So every movie or TV show that you see at the end of the credits, there's hundreds of them. And those every single name you see actually pertains to a real job title. And those are trainable jobs. So that's what we do. We only focus on training skills. So when they leave us, they walk onto a set and get a paid job.
So let's get an example. Give me a couple examples. You said stuntman, which earlier. I love that.
We love the stunts.
Yeah. Well, what I think is you think of these veterans that come back from the Gulf, and I just think of them being active. And I want to be a stuntman because they're doing very heroic things overseas.
True, yeah. Stunt is definitely one of our more popular departments. We also train a camera and lighting. We train production management. And each of these things that we train, by the way, when our veterans go into it, they only pick one. So we can really focus on them so that they get what they need to get out there and get a paid gig. So, for example, most of the people we see have never been in this industry. So we look for something that is their passion, or we look for something that's a trainable skill or transferable. Very easy. Someone who did construction or worked with their hands like that, to move into the art department, into the set construction is easy. It's an easy translation.
And these are all well-paying jobs.
They're all very good paying jobs.
Yeah. And we're in that, 25, 30-mile radius where work is plentiful.
We're in that that's that magic 30-mile radius.
And that's absolutely fantastic. So tell us about the Vet 50 and the Vet 200 program.
Thank you. So we launched a little while ago a program called Vet 50, and that was focusing on homeless vets. And we were able to work with some fantastic agencies, U.S. Vets, AmVets, Volunteers of America, et cetera. And we worked with a good amount of homeless vets, train them, and have jobs lined up for them. So the program is an absolute success, and that's why we're going crazy now. We're going aggressive, man. We're launching Vet 200.
I love that because it's a shame to have anyone that's homeless, let alone a veteran.
Yeah, it's not right. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I love you being part of the solution. What really makes your school different than others?
We're even though we're licensed as a school and we got all the licenses, we're really not a school. We are a training facility that is just totally hands-on. There's no other training facility like this in the nation right now. Maybe next year, but right now there isn't. As I said earlier, we have no books, we have no classrooms. You get in, you dig in, you figure it out. You have enough time to screw things up and fix it and screw it up again and fix it. That's our whole mantra. Mm. And it's a feature film production from day one.
I asked you earlier in the break, and you had mentioned, what about the cost?
The cost is luckily because we took the time to get all the proper licenses and be able to work with the workforce agencies. None of our vets so far have paid $1 out of pocket. As well, we provide food every day for them for free and transportation if they need it.
Oh, that's phenomenal. And you know why that's so important is because some vets have used up their GI Bill.
Yeah.
And they see this as, okay, they're stuck. They haven't gotten a job yet. They haven't gotten that opportunity yet. Yet they can go to you, gets the specific training they need to be in an industry that pays very well, that has jobs, that will welcome them as a group. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
You know, the industry isn't for everyone, and certainly our training is not for everyone, but it's for a lot of people. You know, if you want to become a doctor, this is not the place to go. Yeah. But if you want to work with your hands and be a grip or lighting, this is the place to go.
Love it. Jimmy, those that want to reach out to your school, contact you, find out more information, how can they reach you?
At limsla.com. That's LIM as in Mary S. LA.com, limsla.com.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Lifton, the Institute of Media and Sciences, 19 Academy Awards to his name, 2 Emmys, 5 Golden Reel Awards. What an honor. Thank you, and thanks for all you're doing for the vets.
Thank you, Fred.
Absolutely. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. This is your host, Fred Arnold, on AM 1220 KHTS.